Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
We are here and we're going to do some readings and
Yes.
whatever else source. Ooh, that was the flame. Whatever else source deems appropriate.
Yeah. I need lip balm real fast, and then I'm going to share. So,
Some lip balm with us.
huh?
We're going to share some lip balm with us.
Cold sores.
You're coming on and you want a little bit of sage. Just take a deep breath in and.
Wait, here I'm going. Oh, let's see. We should do. Here we go. How's that?
Card pulls, yeses and nos, life stories, questions that you may have for source, for us. I'm going to mix a little Palo Santo because you know what, guys? Let's raise the vibe of this bee.
Yeah, we're in eclipse season. So if you're like really struggling with emotions, shadows, overwhelm, anxiety, it's okay.
Life.
You're not crazy. But we're here to give you guidance through it because, and listen, we're going through it too.
She says, hello, beautiful. Picture behind you. Jenny's picture is beautiful. And it's fun because usually your hair matches up with the mane. Good evening.
And I didn't even do this on purpose when I was setting up my office. It was just one of those happy accidents. And I was like, yes.
Card pool about your career. What questions do you have about your career? We like to get real personal around here. So if you wish to share, am I about to do a graphic change? What do you mean by that? Am I about to do a graphic? Oh, geographic. That makes sense. I'm like, graphic? Do you want to show us some pictures you like? Get your shit together,
Okay.
Jason. All right. I kind of came down here and not as pretty as I usually do. So I gotta get my pencil in my pocket. Okay.
So is it patine or patina? It's beautiful.
Shelly, am I about to do a geographic change? Is it for her highest good to move? I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. It took a second for it to settle in, but I'm getting a yes. I do feel like there's a card that's connected with that, with the move though. So let me find the deck that it's coming from.
Shelly, how have you been, my friend?
Oh my.
I am excited to hear where this potential geographic change is.
I know, and it seems like maybe that's not what you're wanting. So let's take a look and see.
Okay, Patine. That is a beautiful name. I love that you guys are starting to get on here and asking exactly what you want.
I know, I'm so into it. I'm really. Am I really? Oh, hang on. Okay, Shelly. I'm not sure what I want to do. So Shelly, when I check your relationship with the move, with the yes, I should move. And that's really interesting. Like sometimes we have to, and Jenny talks about this a lot. Sometimes we have to decide we're making the move so that we can shift the energy around it. And that's what it really feels like. I was like, it feels like there's more to just a yes. Like a yes just didn't feel like quite enough for you. So when I checked your relationship with going, it was blocked in earth energy. And earth energy to me that's like codependency, connection to other people, this really earthy, groundy. When someone is blocked in earth energy, for me, that's what it is. So I'm wondering if there's a relationship with a person either that's making you want to move or making you not want to move. There's a little bit of a hitch in that relationship. There's a little bit of something that's making you feel a little bit unsettled there. And I'm feeling like it's a boy, but I could be wrong. Feels like a male.
All right. Well, we wait for her to respond. Okay, Patine, card pull, career, please. Will I change my career? So that sounds more like a yes, no. Will I change my career? And I do feel like I've got a card for Patine also.
Okay, Patine, yes or no? Is it time for a career change? I'm getting a no.
Okay.
I'm getting a no.
And I pulled life purpose. You have an important life purpose, and it's time to stop playing it safe. You've always felt different and special, but life has just got in the way. Even though you felt a calling, you're not actually sure what it is you're meant to do. The light of your inner knowing beckons you to take the steps to embark on a new task while embracing a positive attitude. As the sun comes out to greet you, it highlights the path you're to take. There may be diversions along the way, but each is designed to fuel you with the gift of experience that your soul requires in order for you to complete your mission. So maybe not a career change, but like my purpose in my career is going to change. How I show
that
up.
feels good. Well, and it's so interesting because I've this has come up quite a lot. Is people are wanting to do these massive switches in their careers, but it's I'm feeling source telling people it's a massive switch in who you are in your career, who you are in your workplace. That is, I work as a social worker in that sector. That's such an interesting thing. Are you wanting to bring more energy work into what you're doing? What are you wanting to shift? Like if you could stay a social worker and make it exactly what you want it to be, what would it be? That's the question I'm hearing. Shelly says, I'm just really lonely and I don't feel like I really have anyone. And it's a great time to sell my house so that I'm trying to consider what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you? The house isn't the problem.
Is that the relationship?
What is it? Instead of focusing on selling and moving, why don't you focus on finding your people?
Oh, Patine works with a lot of women who have been affected from domestic violence.
That's rough.
Yeah. Bless you.
How can you protect yourself? How can you, yeah, I can see how that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We see people with crazy stuff too, and it's hard sometimes to be that.
Yeah. And if you've had your card reading, hang out. We're going to do meditation in about 25 minutes.
Maybe more in the healing space. I know a lot of social workers. I have one particularly in mind, and Jenny, you know her, wanting to bring more of this energy work into traditional talk therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And because talk therapy is so beautiful, but man, once you know that you can really like dig in there and you can shifty some stuff, like you can shift timelines.
Yeah.
And I'm more of a talker in session. So I'm all about the talk. So I'm not dog in the talk at all. I love the talk, but man, when you can mix this beautiful world together,
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if that was what you were wanting to do is, I want to do more healing. How do I bring that? How do I start to bring that? And I feel like a lot of people are wanting to bring this healing energy into all the workplaces that we are.
Yeah.
All right.
And like, hint, we're going to be launching something that will help everybody do that next year.
We do have a big daddy program coming, which doesn't even have a name yet. But
we just call it the Big Daddy right now. But yeah, helping everybody bring a little bit more of this energetic connection to whatever it is they're doing. One of my favorite of all time testimonials we've ever had was we were doing a drum ceremony at a retreat, and she said, I healed in that one ceremony what I've been working on for 3 years in talk therapy. I was like, oh, so powerful. So, and if you're wanting to go a little bit deeper, Patine, both Jasmine and I do private sessions, or we have our online group healing program called Rising that teaches you tools that you can use with these women. very simple, basic energy healing techniques that can protect you and help protect, like energetically, right? Protect and move through some of this trauma.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you're already an energy worker, if you have a certification already.
Yeah.
And not that it's about the certification, like that's not about that, but it is hard to watch sometimes and feel like you want to do more.
Mm-hmm. Was Josiana next or Taria?
I don't know. Let me go in here and see. Shelly, tell us what you're feeling about that loneliness thing. Yes, I am. She's already certified.
Oh, yay.
You're ready, girl. I know it's such a hard thing because it's like traditional talk therapy is so structured and you can't bring in this extra stuff. So maybe you're going to stay there because you want to make that change happen. You're going to be the influence of bringing that more into traditional stuff. Okay.
And I found the order. We've got Josiana next. She's asked, am I really supposed to move on from this? And then I've got Taria and Bonnie after Josiana.
I feel like the light wants to guide her just a smidge. Oh, no, I'm not certified, but I am working with other like-minded people. Good. Awesome. Oh, that's good. It's so hard when you're not and people are not. It feels like you're supposed to stay there, mama, and you're supposed to create some big change in that job.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to create the change. The change isn't, you don't have to move out to make the change happen for you. That's what I feel. Okay. Remind me of the question. I'm so sorry.
Am I really supposed to move on from this? I believe. Let me just go double check. Yeah.
Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone.
I love this one.
It doesn't even feel like a move on. It feels like a move up.
Moving
on means like, oh, I'm letting go of something. For a move up for me feels different. It's like I'm taking all this shit with me and I'm going to make it better and brighter and beautifuler and amazinger and all the things that go along with it, because alchemy is such a beautiful thing. And I think it's really underestimated. We always want to let go. Let go, let go, let go. I want to let go. I want to release. I want to surrender. I want to get it out. I want to get it out. What happens if you take that and pick it up? It's like upcycling your body. What if you take that gross thrift store dress and make it a gala gown? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm really feeling, is like, take that, pick it up and make it super cute. Okay, so let's read what the card says. Because that's not what the card says. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. It is time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at a soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you don't find them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you, you have to recognize when they do. But, oh, sorry, I already read that part. I was about to get it. It is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you. Perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team considers all types of people, such as therapists, coaches, mentors, healers. Tune in to what kind of support that you need. People, like, I feel like what's not on this list is just this underestimated need for people to be on the same vibration as you. It is so hard when you're trying to heal and you have someone who's just not there and they're always in your ear. It's like, it's hard because you second guess yourself and starting this journey and starting to heal and starting to vibe up, no matter if you've been in this a long time and you're vibing up to another level or bringing in another gift, it doesn't matter. You're always going to question it for a little bit. And when you have someone else outside of you questioning it too, it's just shitty. It sucks.
She's saying, yes, yes. Oh my God, yes. They've been slowly showing up on spot. Woo, woo. And you're here. We are a tribe. And if you're not local to Ogden, we do have an online community that meets and supports one another through all the things.
We're always accepting new weirdos into our tribe. If you're our kind of weird, then you're always welcome. You're always welcome. Okay. Who's next?
Saria. And I've got White Raven Spirit for her.
She says, I'm coming to meet you all on Saturday. Oh, yeah. We are doing a thing on Saturday.
Yeah, we are. So Spring Boutique, 11 to 2. We'll be doing free card readings.
In person,
in real lifesies. And we'll all sorts of fun, unique gifts and stuff that you can get your mama if you haven't got her anything yet. Or yourself,
or you. Yeah.
Okay. White Raven Spirit, trust in the
Jenny, remind us who you're reading for real quick. Sorry. I missed it.
Taria. Nothing in the universe is random. For the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning. I don't even believe in coincidences. I think there are synchronicities.
And we just have a different definition for the word.
That's true. Yeah. And White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize these patterns. Even the winds dance in a pattern, participating in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways the eyes can't always see and the mind can't always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of that world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how they come together as if by magic, and you will see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. So what I'm really feeling from this is it's really time to embrace your inner weirdo. Like, come out of the closet. Like, it is time to come out of the closet. Like, what showed up for me was when I was a little girl, I could talk to animals and plants and trees, and they would talk back. And I could see beings and I could talk with them. And everybody just kind of chalked it up to a super imaginative child. And then as I grew older and I would talk to my friends, I'd be like, well, yeah, don't you guys do that? And they're like, no. And I'm like, yeah, me neither. Just, asking for a friend. And I shut it down. And then I was raised in a religious place where I was like, oh, that's bad. And then I felt I was intrinsically bad. And it took me a long time to work through that. And just the last 2 years, I was like, fuck it all. This is who I am. I'm letting my freak flag fly. And if you don't like it, you can peace out. And so what I'm getting here is like, when you really start to live in this magic, it's going to be everywhere, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's safe to step into it.
So we did a sesh last week and it was amazing. And just like really considering and saying, okay, what is it? What is it? How am I going to, I'm not even seeing it as like, how am I going to help other people? But it's like, how am I going to just feel this? Like at this point, that's the question I'm really hearing is, how am I going to feel this? What am I going to do in my life so that I can feel this connection with Source all the time? It's not even about, and I think some people get so hung up on like healing and what modality you are and blah, 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 all the things, like all the categories, but it for you, and it feels really strong to say, like, it's not about all that. It's about how are you going to feel Source, whatever Source is for you. It doesn't matter. There's a ton of different words for it. Leaning into that and really being open to receive. Jenny and I have been on this kick for like what feels like forever, talking about receiving being open to receive the word, the feelings.
Ah, yes. I love it.
Let us know what you think of that.
Yeah. Carrie, it is not too late. I've got you down. But Mama Bonnie, I've got your card right here, right now. That feels so exciting. I love living in the world of magic.
Turia says, my inner weirdo is ready to party. I was told to pay attention to the synchronicities, etc. from another meditation too. So I will be extra pay attention.
All right. Doop, doop. Ooh, okay. I don't know how to say her name. Hecate, Greek goddess. Hecate. I don't know.
For now, I can't see it.
I will show it here once I get the page.
Paula, we got you, friend. Oh, I do love her crown. Her crown is so beautiful. Look at that light up there. Look at that crown chakra just like open. Is that an hourglass up there?
No, but it's just like it's like a portal of energy just coming out of her third eye. Yeah. I can see your halo. Okay. You are standing in the liminal spaces between what was and what will be, who you have been and who you are becoming. The Greek goddess of crossroads and in between, Hecate. If anybody knows how to really pronounce her name, I'm down to please correct me. I don't ever claim to know everything. I am open to learning. She welcomes you to her domain and reminds you that neither place is your home. You're being tasked to carefully choose the direction of your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions. Now is not the time for hasty action or stubbornness, but a fierce self-inventory. Bless the past for what it has provided and release all attachments to the stories of what was. Now is the time to understand the responsibilities required of you as you move forward into a new version of yourself that is as yet unformed. Who do you want to become? What kind of life are you prepared to live? And how will you wisely yield your power to co-create a new world beneficial for others, not just yourself? You have the magic of Hecate pulsing through you and calling to you to answer. Say yes and step into the unknown to discover what is not yet manifest. As soon as you do, the goddess Hecate will bring her eternal torch to light your way. So I'm getting the image of a cocoon, right? And you're just like reforming into this butterfly through this metamorphosis, and you still have choice of how you're going to come out. And so focusing on what you want so that can start to form instead of focusing on all of the negative and yuck, because that's just you left that behind with the caterpillar, right? Oh, that's old, that's past. Now, where do I want to go? What do I want to be? How do I want to feel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let us know how that feels.
Yeah.
Carrie. I have Carrie's card. I don't know if she's next, but this is who her card is. So if I skip someone on accident, I'm sorry.
Nope, she's next.
Carrie. The crumbling. It's feeling a little like maybe some shadow stuff is coming for you at this moment. But Heart's Friend, once like on the other side of the shadow, on the other side of this crumbling, look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful. And even the shadow part is not like, it's so hard sometimes when we see the negative or the struggle or whatever that's happening, but there's such a beauty on the other side of it. What are you clinging on to? And that for me is like, people are like, how do you get through these moments? How do you get through this time? And it's like, I have to look at what I'm clinging on to and just let it go. And it doesn't have to be this huge thing. It doesn't have to be this enormous, huge thing that you need to let go of. Sometimes it's a lot of little stuff. Let's see. Sometimes this energy, this thing, this feeling could even be going on in the background of your body. And that's what I'm feeling, is it feels a little more backgroundy, but as more coming into your awareness, it feels like you're early on in the process of this card kind of coming to work. There's a shift happening right now where everything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to crumble. It's happening to bring you back to home, who you truly are, both individually and as a society as a whole, so you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you are in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because the difficult times will be defining moments. You will be rebuilt and reborn in fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, and to let the crumbling occur. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebuilding will occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend everything is okay? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once the tower is crumbled, you'll be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundation and a view with a magnificent and breathtaking view each and every morning. Kali, the goddess of destruction, is here with you now. Lay it at the altar. Lay it at the altar and they can hold it. What are you clinging on to? And I'm feeling like this is not like a very, this card, like, first off, let's just stop pretending that this card also doesn't speak to me as a whole person at this moment as well. So I'm not even going to like play that. I'm not like, okay, Kali, you can take my shit too. But I'm feeling for you, it's very like, sometimes people get this card and they feel like it's going to be this really huge thing, and it's going to be this, I'm having a hard time finding like the English words for what I'm feeling.
Just light language it then.
Yeah, here we go. So take this for what it is. This is light language, because I don't have the English word for what this feels like. Eso koiente ayan shuko moatan kaisoto ishikiti amoi. Shukoyana te ayo kuita te amu kataisha kanayo ite and koetanayo itanma. So really just feeling the feeling of that. Let us know. Let us know what you think of that.
Well, you got me. Woo! This card is the epitome of eclipse season right now. Like, all the shadow shit is coming up.
And it's coming in such a weird way, because it's not like in your face. It's not like this. It's just like this like little under, it's like, here's the surface and we're all living up here. And it's this little tiny, like, that's just kind of making it wet under your feet.
Yeah. Let us know how that felt.
Yeah, I'm curious how that felt for you.
And then don't leave. We're going to meditate. We got Paula last, and then we're going to do a little meditation.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. And Paula, you get 2 cards today. And they are in order 72 to 71, backwards, in order backwards. So broken and hatched. The ability to see new perspectives sometimes comes from a rude awakening. Here we go. That which breaks you has also set you free. Leave your comfort zone and your shell behind. Honor that which was destroyed and torn down in your life, because although difficult, it has aided you in hatching. All right. I love when there's a theme throughout all of the readings. And then the last one, body is a house. This card represents the eerie connection between body and spirit. It's almost as if you can see your spirit through your veins moving out into the cosmos. This card functions as the companion card to 56, body. You might get a third card. We'll see. Despite this world lacking in space for healthy perceptions of our bodies, you have been able to tune out for now. You are a beautiful gift in this. Paula is an incredible yoga teacher who just embraces body love. You are in a place where the health of your spirit and the health of your body are running parallel. This is balance. This is all of it. This is wholeness. Oh, look, Kate sent a little crying emoji. Not yoga teacher. I'm sorry, Paula, drummer. She's a beautiful drummer. Just embraces every body is beautiful. So broken and hatched, body is a house, my friend. It's happening for you. It's happening for your good. It's setting you free. And this beautiful body is going to be that vehicle. And I just want to show the back of these cards because I love it so much.
Love it, love it, love it. Carrie says, the light language is beautiful, but seeing the card made me feel a little ambivalent. Why? That would be my question. Why? Because I did question that card for a second. I was like, okay, source, did this come for me? Did this come for me? Did I pull my card on accident? And it was for you. I double checked that.
Interesting. Ambivalent. Okay. All right.
Let's see.
Birthday card for.
I'm also feeling to pull a second card for Carrie real quick, actually, because maybe there'll be a little more guidance here.
Do it.
Feels good to her. Oh, gosh. It says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking it and keep facing true north.
Yeah.
It felt very little. It feels like this and sometimes people think these crumblings need to be this earth-shattering thing. And it could very well be going on this deep subconscious level and just having grace with yourself as it happens.
She intuited the card.
I don't know. Right now, right before you showed it, I thought of the Tower cards. I knew I'm meditating and trying to connect with my intuition, but not sure why. I also thought that card would come. That's why I spoke in light language, because I just can't put words. Like, this card does feel odd to me. This feels like a very odd card pull. And so it's very interesting, but it's just this feeling like I really wish I could put English words to this feeling that I'm having. It's like so under the surface. And it's just like this bubbling is coming, and it's like source is going to show you when the time is right, but just keep coming, and maybe it's coming in the future. And in a couple of weeks, you might be like, oh yeah, that made a lot of sense. But that you're already doing it.
Well, I mean, you intuited the card before she flipped it over.
That's crazy.
You're already connected. So you already know, which means you already know how to move through it. So
I feel like sometimes when I pull cards, it's like this, we see you. We see that you already know, and we want you to know that we see you now. And it's really weird, almost like reassuring kind of way. Like, stop overthinking it. Keep doing it. I'm interested. Okay, go ahead.
Happy birthday, Sean. I pulled the mantra card for you. Om Ram Ramaya Swaha. So this mantra stands for perfect balance in the physical. Activates balance, strength, and healing in the body. Brings powerful balancing and healing qualities directly into your physical mind and emotions. Chanting this mantra often has the effect of creating a surge of bliss through the body. Ra and Ma balance energy of masculine and feminine. channels in our body, located on the right and left sides, respectively. So the right side is masculine, left side is feminine. The ideal is to have a body-mind connection where there is clear communication through the whole system. This chant helps to open the pathway of that communication and allows intuitive self to know how to heal the body, mind, and spirit. So Om Ram Ramaya Swaha. There's some people put a V where the W is, Svaha, but there she blows. Should we meditate?
Ooh, let's pull a card for the
Meditation.
The Grubola.
I like it.
I haven't used this deck very much, but this is the one. If anyone wants to throw out any intentions that they have for this moment, either on the feed if you'd like, or in on a piece of paper. If there's anything that you need to get off of your mind before we get started.
Eclipse season, these shadows, this tower, these changes that are happening right now, whether externally or internally. How do you want to feel as you move through them? How do you want to feel as you move through this energy?
I intended to stop overthinking things. Yeah. I feel like sometimes I need a huge reminder to not overthink and to just feel. Sometimes our brain, like our brain mind gets in the way of the heart mind, and it can be rough sometimes. Okay. She smell like a little Palo Santo. We're just going to take some deep breaths together. Finding our breath can be such a powerful thing. So as you're breathing in and out, just having the intention of finding it, feeling it, really feeling it come into your mouth. Feeling it travel through your body. And as you're breathing out, just feeling your body surrender. Feeling your body just relax. I shoy ne tui kanam tui tui nai naishu koi tanai tute I woi tui kanam. Anaioi kayui te kayui ti I anoa tamoi. Just feeling that sort of prayer, that light of just relaxation in your body. Source is really reminding me to have you relax your shoulders. Really relaxing that body. Feeling that long spine, but just relaxing those shoulders. I'm feeling the breath coming out in threes. Just feeling your body relax. Really choosing into your relaxation. Oi Shante. I'm feeling this light coming in through your hands, up your arms as you breathe in. Just following your breath in and out. Aiwi kanai sente aiwi. Shukoi sente ai shukoi nano no bui kante ai shukona today. Just inviting this darkness up, this beautiful shadow face of you. Not fighting for her, not doing anything, but just receiving her. The beautiful goddess of Lilith is helping you through this process. As you breathe in those 3 breaths in, just feeling that energy rise into your heart space. Just feeling that breath. And feeling as Lilith just places her hands on the back of your shoulders. Just feeling your body relax, feeling your mind soften to this energy. Just let go and allow your shadow to speak to you. No matter how big or how little this shadow is, just letting this energy come forward. If you feel tension in your body, just breathing into this area, into this space. Lilith sees everything that you strive to keep hidden from view. Lilith meets you at the crossroads. She holds out your hand. She meets you here. Your spirit vibrates with the secret powers of the old. This wisdom yearns to be shared, used, and rebirthed. The only way that you'll access this power now is to face the shadow side. It's everything within you that is considered to be censored, to be stifled, to be denied. Your deep-seated rage, your crippling shame, your fathomless fear, your terrors and wounds, your feelings of unworthiness. You've labeled these feelings as taboo and never felt able to accept or work through them. Sometimes the forbidden shadow emotion leaks out, leading you down a path of sabotage and self-destruction. Feelings of envy and self-pity hinder you. With me, you can release self-judgment. Look bravely into your hidden self, and I'll lead you into the safe space where all your secrets can be spoken. These release enormous waterfalls of energy. It unlocks your creativity and passions. Really feeling this waterfall of golden white light coming over your body now. As Lilith stands to support you in this process, in this journey, I'm just receiving, not feeling like you're unworthy to receive because faults, past choices, or expectations. Just feeling this waterfall of love and light coming down into your body, into your mind, into your soul, into every chakra, into every cell. Our shadows are not to be hidden. They're here to teach us, to guide us. They don't need to be hard or scary. They're not demons, but just allowing them to be with you, to hear them. Just feeling this waterfall of love and light coming over you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes with this feeling of warmth in your heart space, knowing that Source is with you always, and that all parts of you are uniquely beautiful and uniquely important. Awareness is so incredibly important. And people are so scared of shadow work sometimes because they feel like they're really diving into this scary piece of them. But when you look at it, it's usually just this wounded part, this wounded, unheard piece of you that just wants to be loved. And it's not scary, and it's not hard.
I just know how it was for you.
Yeah, how was that?
And while you're typing, look what I have finished.
Look at that fan.
They're finished drying now. So now I've got to wrap them and trim some of them. What's a feather tapper from Ducks?
I'm ready for mine. I'm interested. I want one. Okay, let's see. I felt like my guides and my shadows were filling me with love and telling me to let people in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, friend. I'm just hearing all of this just as we go through it and as we just connect with ourselves, just taking so much time and gentle approach. And I feel like for such a long time, we've been in this energy of like just masculine pushing through these struggles and these problems. But sometimes you just need to feel them and you need to sit and you need to say, I just need a minute. I need a minute before I share this with anyone. I need a minute before I even really understand what's happening. I just need a minute to even know and to really fully receive all of what's happening all the way. Not just my initial response, my initial trigger, but to really feel it all and to find clarity. And that takes time. Sometimes it takes a couple hours, sometimes it takes a couple days, sometimes it takes a couple months. And don't be afraid to take time for you. And don't be afraid to put this feeling, this emotion on a shelf saying, I love you, I see you. I don't know what to do with you right now. And allowing source to bring that in instead of fighting for it, instead of focusing on it and just saying, I don't know what to do with this. Let someone bring the answer to you.
I don't know how, but I'm willing to allow.
Yeah. Someone, something, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts, questions? Did that meditation bring up anything for you that you want to ask about before we get done today? Let me know.
So while they're talking, you brought in Lilith, and I absolutely love Lilith. Such a beautiful goddess. You had already brought in Kali Ma, but as I was chanting, Durga also came in, which Kali Ma is sometimes also Durga, depending on which, and Gaia. So all of these deities that deal with shadow, with death, rebirth, transformation, and Gaia, just total support. You are so supported. Right now, literally, there are countless people working to keep lights on in your house, the internet connected, food coming to the grocery store, garbage and street sweepers, the mail person, like your phone, like there's people working around the clock to support you where you are right now. And there's always air to breathe. The sun always is shining. Because you are worthy.
You are so worthy.
I feel like somebody needs to know this. This is the Kali Mudra, aka Charlie's Angels Mudra. But you use this to just help bust down that tower, help break through those shadows so that the light can come in. Yeah. And I don't even remember if it's right over left or left over right, but when I tune in, she says it doesn't matter.
Okay, lovely souls. Well, if you dig any of this and you want to find more, our studio has all kinds of stuff going on. We do classes in person if you live close. But Jenny and I's passion project is Rising, which is our online group that meets on Tuesdays. And we do readings like this for an hour beforehand. And then we do a class for an hour, which usually includes some type of lesson and meditation. And then you get to have our online or our
Marco Polo.
Thank you.
Community. We can connect throughout the week, help answer questions while you're integrating, and just support one another through what's going on in life. 2 moon ceremonies a month, at least 2, new and full. Sometimes there's 3. Last month there were 3. And any special, energetically high vibe days, we will typically do ceremonia. So if you're at ceremony, learning cool things, meditating, being part of a tribe that's wanting to learn and grow and connect, and that, you can use the code RISING10 to get $10 off your first month of Rising.
And it's only $90. So it's $80 for your first month. If you happen to pay for a whole year, you also get class membership and 2 months free.
Yeah, mudra. You even spelled it right. M-U-D-R-A, mudra. Yep. This is Kali's mudra. So, yeah. This is like, because Kali is defined. This is actually, no, that's not Kali, but she's typically blue with a blood dripping red tongue sticking out. I can't do it because I got a cold sore. And she has a necklace of severed heads and a belt of severed arms. And she's standing with her foot in front of her on top of a demon. She's got 6 arms. They're all wielding weapons. And she's got the demon under her toe in front of her where she can see it. I know my demons. I know my shadows. And this.
She's intense. Kali's intense.
Is intense.
If you want a gentler, kinder version of her,
Lilith
is beautiful option.
Yeah.
Also, if you happen to be around town on Saturday, Jenny and I will be in the studio from 11 to 2.
Yeah.
11 to 2, 11 to 3. Yeah. And you can come say hi. We'll also have some of our other light workers there. Our massage therapists will be there. I think we have some retail stuff that's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be fun.
And we'll do a card reading, or if you want, I'll drum ya.
Also, Jenny and I make things up, so who knows what else we'll be doing. We're going to be rogue.
It's going to be a party of weirdos.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, friends. We love you so much. We will see you next week on Tuesday for after the session, and then right back here on Wednesday at 7 for readings again.
Oh, one more thing. It is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Oh, it is Mental Health Awareness Month.
That we are doing our sessions, our private one-to-one sessions, donation-based. So, and that's not only monies in trades too, and hugs and loves. So we just don't want anyone that's needing mental health help to go without because of money. So if you want to set up a session with one of us, just reach out or comment below and we'll reach out to you and we'll schedule that. And because we just want to help. We just want to connect and help.
Yes, reach out. And we really do mean donation. A lot of people want to ask me what that looks like, and it looks like what feels good to you. Because it is a passion of ours. Ultimately, Jenny and I want people to join Rising. Like, if you want to be like, well, how do you make money? That's our program. We love Rising. We want everyone to join Rising. Individual sessions is something that we do because we love the work and we like to connect on an individual one-on-one session. But those sessions are limited. I only do 6 sessions, and I think Jenny's the same per week. So if you want one.
You can do online. If you're not local, we can do online sessions.
Oh, yeah. Online sessions are super powerful.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else I'm forgetting? We do have retreats coming up. Our next retreat is like our signature retreat. If you've been waiting for that one to come while we have a few minutes, that's in September, and it's going to be, it's called Soul Awakening now, but if you've been around a long time, it is our meditation healing retreat. It's the same one. You get to learn a lot. You can come if you know lots about energy and you just want to have deep healing and ceremony, or you can come if you don't know anything about energy and we can teach you all the things you need to know to do the healings. This is not a certification retreat, but it is a deep healing retreat, and we really love it. It's uber fun.
And drum ceremony, June 4th.
Drum ceremony is June 4th. It was over Memorial Day weekend. We had to move it. So if you're planning to do it on that weekend, this is the same drum ceremony. So please make sure that you go ahead. Drum ceremony, if you want to make a drum, you have got to tell us sooner rather than later because we order them. If you don't tell us, we cannot guarantee you a drum. In fact, we can guarantee that you won't have a drum.
Yeah. You know, by the 21st, May 21st, if you want to make a drum so that I can get the supplies all ordered and ready. We're doing red womb drum. So it will be a dyed red, and it's going to be all about womb healing, ancestral healing, sexual trauma, It's not just for women. Everybody's very first trauma in life was going through the birthing canal.
Yeah. That's not a gentle process.
It's not a gentle process. And we hold, women, we've been told, we have to act a certain way. And men have also been told, like, don't act like a girl, toughen up, don't show your emotions. And so this is a general healing of just allowing to own our emotions, tapping into that divine feminine energy, and releasing that sacred womb trauma.
Yeah. You don't have to build a drum to come to drum ceremony.
Mm-mm.
You can come and just do the ceremony too. If you're like, I'm not going to use a drum, I will be curious how, like, most people after they've come to drum ceremony are like, oh,
I gotta get me a drum.
Jenny and I have a few chilling at the studio that we've made. I haven't made a drum in a while, so I'm feeling maybe. But my red womb drum is my favorite. There is a story. I wrote a story about how long it took me to make it.
You should make that a blog.
I should make a blog. It took me a long time. She was not ready for a while.
It's a beautiful story.
But she's very beautiful, and I love her very much. So, okay. Anything else?
No. I'm ready to go eat some food.
I'm ready to have the din and relax. Yeah. If I could suggest an activity for this evening, if you're looking for one, I'm going to go ahead and say salt bath, if that feels good to you, or just laying and following that breath a little longer. Also is amazing. So I will be salt bathing.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
And join us next week, same time, same place, 7:00 Mountain Standard Time, and bring your friends, family.
Yeah. Okay. We love you guys, and we will see you later. While Jenny's doing this, I'm going to find my mouth.
There we go. I did it.
Bye.